Over in La Liga, Barcelona endure a 8-goal thriller while ZZ's Real Madrid lose. We'll talk about that and much more next. That's right, folks, back once again with another prediction video, this time looking forward to matchday number 31 in the old 2018-2019 La Liga season, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, smash your subscribe button, keep you bang up to date with all things La Liga related, Blackburn Rovers related, world football related. We're going to all hear under one roof. Now, before we jump into matchday number 31, we're going to take a look back at some of the shocking goal-scoring bonanzas that was matchday number 30 in the old 2018-2009 La Liga season. Okay, folks, now before we get into the thick of things, I want to let you know that I did pretty well this time out over in La Liga. Kicking it off, it was Atlético Madrid up against Girona, and that ended up as a 2-0 win in favour of Atlético. I actually saw that as 2-0 as well, got the one bang on the nose. Kicking off further, Espanyol took on Getafe, and that ended up all square. And again, got that one bang on the nose as well, 1-1 over in Espanyol. Villarreal took on Barcelona, and that ended up as an 8-goal thriller, 4 apiece, to give Barcelona probably an upset there for themselves. Villarreal picking up a monstrous point against the champions. Atlético Madrid took on Levante, and that ended up as a 3-2 win in favour of Atlético Bilbao. I actually saw it as a 2-1 win as well, so got the victory in the right direction for Bilbao. Eibar took on Vallecano as well during their midweek clashes, and that ended up as a 2-1 win in favour of Eibar, who are now up to 11th in the table. I actually saw it as a 1-0 win for Eibar, so not too shabby indeed. Now, next up was Huesca up against Celta Vigo, and another 6-goal thriller this time out. A lot of goals during the old midweek clashes in Spain, 3 apiece. Celta Vigo picking up an away point. Huesca probably consider that as a valuable point, considering they're doomed at the bottom of the table. I actually saw it as a 2-1 win in favour of Celta Vigo. Valencia took on ZZ's Real Madrid, and that ended up as a 2-1 win in favour of Valencia to give themselves a boost for the old Champions League spots up to 5th now. Just 1 point adrift of 4th place Getafe. I actually saw it as a 2-0 win in favour of Real Madrid. Sevilla took on Alavés as well, hoping to get in the old Champions League spots, and that victory for Sevilla, 2-0 win over Alavés, sees them leapfrog over them into 6th spot. Actually, so it was a 3-0 win in favour of Sevilla, so not too shabby indeed. Leganés took on Valladolid, and that was a 1-0 win for Leganés. I actually saw it as a 1-1 draw, so got that one wrong. And wrapping it up, the old midweek clashes with Real Sociedad up against Real Betis. 2-1 win for Sociedad, and that's exactly what I called it, folks. So out of the old 10 fixtures, I got 3 bang on the nose, 3 not too far off, and 4 red. Now, how about this weekend's action? Obviously, there's no rest for the wicked because the games come thick and fast these days. I think the next match is on Saturday. What date do I have down here? I have Saturday the 6th of April. Girona up against Espanyol. Now, Girona are in, where are they these days? 14th spot, losing the past 2 up against the Espanyol side, who are just above them, who haven't won in 4 games. So it's a tough one to call this one. That's why I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw. And basically, that'll keep them as they are, both on 39 points heading into this match. Real Madrid, ZZ's Real Madrid up against Eibar this weekend. Obviously, Real Madrid's form is not great. 2 defeats out of the past 5 matches, but they'll get back to winning ways back at the Bernabeu up against an Eibar side who are in 11th. I still see Madrid coming out on top comfortably with a 3-0 win to give themselves a boost heading into that would close them to 2 points off of Atlético Madrid, and they've got a monstrous game this weekend. Vallecano will take on Valencia this weekend. Vallecano in 19th spot, Valencia in 5th, unbeaten in at least 6 games, and a win for them this weekend could see them jump into the top 4 spots. I see them doing that, 2-0 winners over Vallecano, who are struggling, and they looked so far certainties for the drop. And here it is, the monstrous game of the weekend, Barcelona up against Atlético Madrid. Now, Barcelona come into this obviously top of the pops, 8 points clear of Atlético Madrid. Now, if there's any chance of someone else grabbing the La Liga title this time out, Atlético Madrid need to pick up a win, because that could close the gap to, it could close the gap to just 65 points if Atlético Madrid pick up the win. I see it as a 2-2 draw, though, so it'll be as you were. I think Atlético Madrid will be the happier of the two sides. Meanwhile, Alavés will take on Leganés this weekend. Alavés are in 7th spot. Leganés are in 12th.
Leganés looks like mid-table obscurity for them. No real threats of going up or down. But Alavés definitely in the thick of things for your European spots. I see Leganés picking up a shock 2-1 win away from home to give themselves a boost in the old mid-table, and it'll cause a bit of an upset for Alavés and their European aspirations. Getafe will take an Atlético Bilbao this weekend. Getafe are in fourth. They need to keep up their winning ways if they're going to resist the push of Valencia and Sevilla hot on the heels. But unfortunately, I think they're only going to pull out a draw against Bilbao, 1-1 point. Bilbao coming to this on a nice run, 3 wins on the spin. But I think their run will come to a halt, a temporary halt anyway, with a draw. Valladolid will take on Sevilla this weekend. Valladolid are in 16th spot, 30 points on the board, just 1 point outside the drop zone up against the Sevilla side, looking for Champions League football. They won 3 out of the past 4 games, but they'll pick another one up here with a 2-0 away win for Sevilla. Celta Vigo will take on Sociedad as well this weekend. Celta Vigo struggling in 18th spot, 29 points on the board. Sociedad will be happy with a point. Levante take on Huesca this weekend as well. Levante coming to this in 15th spot. Haven't won in at least 6 games. Huesca coming to this not too shabby. 3 defeats out of 6. So it's not too bad form, but ultimately they're gonna slip it up once again against Levante, and that'll put them on 35 points on the board. And wrapping up the weekend, it'll be Real Betis up against Villarreal. Real Betis coming to this match again outside aspirations of Europa League action for next season. 40 points on the board, 9th in the table, up against the Villarreal side, who are just trying to keep their heads above water. Unfortunately, I think Real Betis will pick up the victory to Villarreal's disdain, and that'll put them right back in the thick of things in the old drop zone.
That's pretty much all I've got for you today, folks. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a good old thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, stop what you're doing, swallow what you're chewing, and smash your subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things La Liga related. There's usually a Blackburn badge here, Blackburn Rovers related, football related. We're going to all here under one roof. And before we duck out of here, make sure you drop your own predictions down in the comments section down below for this weekend's actions. As the games come thick and fast, we are drawing to a close across Europe. And also, hot off the press, well, it's going to be hot off the press, probably Friday, Saturday, the old Europa League and Champions League predictions will be on the channel. Make sure to check them suckers out. Will Tottenham go all the way? What about Manchester United after that surprise victory over PSG? There's lots to talk about, so make sure to check them suckers out. Anyway, I'm going to let you get out of here. Until then, thumbs up, subscribe. Ciao for now. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.